Have you ever had moments where everything is actually going well, but small voices in the back of your mind say something like, something's gonna go wrong, what if I lose what I have? And the strange thing is, these are just thoughts. Nothing is happening. You're safe. So I want to talk about why this happens, especially if you've grown up in an unpredictable environment. And now you can start to feel free again. So our brain is designed to protect us. When we experience uncertainty, our brain naturally looks for possible threats. It's a survival mechanism of scanning threats. And some people, especially those who grew up around stress, conflict, instability, have this system very heightened. You become a scanner. You notice anything, changes in someone's mood, changes in the atmosphere in the room, signs that something might happen. You're constantly scanning. As a child, this can be very useful. Your brain tries to keep you safe. The problem is that the brain does not always automatically update when your life changes, when you're safe. You can become an adult, build a stable life, create a family, build a career and business, but part of your brain might still be acting like if the danger is still there. The fear is not always about the event. Something I have realized is that many anxious thoughts are not actually about the thing we fear. It's just anticipating, what if my business fail? What if something happens to my family? And underneath, there might not be real fear. The deepest fear might actually be, what if I cannot handle what coming? What if I cannot handle it? What if I cannot handle the pain? What if I become powerless again? Because you cannot control everything that happens in life, and you might accept that, and you might trust yourself. What happens if you don't find your way through? But fighting those thoughts will just make them stronger. A common reaction is to try to remove those thoughts. We think, I need to stop this thinking, I need reassurance, I need to prove everything is okay. But the brain actually learns that every time your thoughts appears, you immediately try to fix it. Your brain thinks this thought is important. So instead of try a different approach, when the thought appears, the brain scans more to try to protect you more. So instead of doing that, you can say thank you, but I don't have to solve this right now. Then return to your life. You're not ignoring the thought, so you're not pushing it away. You're just showing your brain that it's not important, that you're safe even when the uncertainty exists. So now that you know the pattern, you need to ask yourself this question. Are you reacting to your current life and state? Or you are reacting to an old feeling and state? Sometimes those emotions belong to the past. The younger version of you might have felt powerless, unable to change things, unable to escape difficult situations. But as an adult today, you have many choices, you have experience, and you have proven yourself you can handle difficult moments. Your goal is not destroying the parts that worries, the part that's trying to help you is actually good. The goal is to show it that you are not there anymore and you're a lot safer now. And also remember that healing or being healed does not mean that you never have an anxious fault again. It's just your approach and the way you feel when it comes up. A healthy mind can still have uncomfortable thoughts. The difference is you notice it, then you continue living. The thought doesn't have that power. It loses a lot of its power. You stop fighting your mind and start trusting yourself and trusting your life. If you recognize yourself in this, remember your brain is not your enemy. So don't take it out on yourself. The part of you that worries is that part that keeps you safe. Worked really hard to protect you while you were having a tough time. But you're allowed to update the protection system now. You are allowed to live without constant preparing for something. Safety is not the absence of uncertainty. Safety know that whatever comes, you'll be able to meet it. You are wise and you are a lot more resourceful in what you think, especially because you made it to this point. Thank you for listening. I'm looking forward to see you next time.